So for MHA fans, unfortunately there's going to be no MHA video today because the My Hero Academia dub was delayed by a week, I think. They had, I think it was a storm, like a snowstorm or something in Texas, where they're trying to do the dubs and stuff, so they have delayed that dub, but obviously we're not watching Bluelock and dub, so that is still going on this week as fine. So I think this episode should come out like 4 hours before it normally comes out, this video, because normally I do MHA at 8 PM and Bluelock at midnight, my time. But obviously I won't need to do the MHA one, so I'll move this one up to the 8 PM slot. So anyway, Bluelock, we are doing episode 17 today. Sorry. Yeah, and last episode was great. We got a setup between the Chigiri, Ryo, and Kunigami team facing our team. And I'm really excited to see how it goes. I've been really enjoying all of this arc so far. And, I mean, we've still got quite a bit to go, I feel like. You know, we're on episode 17. There's probably like 24 episodes this season, so we'll have another 3 + 4, another 7 episodes. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. Let's just get into this episode. If you want to watch the full-length version of my reaction, as well as get exclusive videos and early access to certain shows, you can go to my Patreon account in the description below. Otherwise, just support the video to make sure that you let me know that you like it. And you can let other people know that my video is worth their time by liking the video, commenting, subscribing, all that stuff. Anyway, let's get into Bluelock episode 17. Here we go. Donkey. Oh my god. That's kind of scary. Whoa. Yeah, well done. He's already getting it. He's not gonna pass it. This is barou you're talking about. Oh my god. This is exactly the problem. Oh! God damn. Yeah, I want someone to approach him about it. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the thing about Ego's whole plan, is he brings in players like this and then obviously weeds them out, but at the expense of these other players sometimes. Oh my god. Jeez. Oh my god, what a visual. That's pretty sick. Oh! Jeez! Oh my god. He's insane. Yeah, boy! Yeah, because you suck! Okay, alright, Barou. Alright, Barou. Then die. Oh my god. Wow. He doesn't care about winning or losing. Yeah. I mean, yeah, he wants to be good enough that he doesn't need to have other players. I hate him, but I love watching him. He has the tiniest bit of a point, the tiniest bit, but it's still a moronic viewpoint. That feels like Kageyama. Wait, is it Kageyama? No, that feels like Bakugo telling the kid, like, to see his own weaknesses, you know? Fair enough. You're not hyper focused. Oh, that was a good pass. Oh, that was a good pass. They're doing great. Yep. Oh, hey! Ref! Ref! Come on, Ref! God damn. He's a train. As a rider, obviously you shouldn't give up on Barou. As a viewer, yeah, fuck it. Oh my god, it's all coming together. Oh my god. Okay, how you gonna do it? Okay. Yes, sir. He sure has. Okay. Yep. Oh! Yep, he used Barou's power. Ryo knows what he's doing. He knows Nagi style. Now Barou might be open. Okay, not quite. Isagi though. That leaves Isagi. Oh, and he's using the blind spots, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess so. This is how you motherfucking do it, bro. Oh, I love it. That's great. You see why Nagi wants to be on a team with him? You're a perfect little decoy. Now you're speaking like Barou. Yeah, baby. That's how you gotta. Yeah, that's how you gotta rein him in. Well, you gotta get yourself open, bro. And if you're not good enough, you don't deserve it. Okay. Come on, Barou. Yeah, Barou, come on. Oh! Okay. No, he's trying to prove himself. I think he'll get this one. Oh. He didn't. Isagi! Yes! He used barou again! I love how everyone's constantly amazed by Isagi. And now Nagi's gotta be wide open, yep. A direct shot? He didn't even like control it. That's so good. I see. That makes sense. Yeah. Oh, that's hard to control, doing stuff like that. It's incredibly hard to control. Oh my god! Oh god. Chigiri, that's pretty cool. That's pretty sick. Oh my god. No! I'm really loving this. I don't want it to end. Oh yeah, Raichi. Who's Raichi with? Oh yeah? Oh my gosh, did they team up with the twin? I assume it's I want to team up with you. Uh-huh. All of this stuff is being said in your facial expressions? Nice. My gosh. Okay, alright. That was an amazing episode. I love Isagi. I love him as a protagonist. I know people like make fun of Isagi because of his like he has this this trait that a lot of protagonists sometimes have, where it seems like they actually kinda like make really obvious things sound like amazing, like you just realize them. And I think you have to see the show on the level of, one, the fact that the show is written for an audience, right? So you have to suspend your disbelief a little bit. And two, characters are often very short-sighted. Characters in TV shows in general, they often need to be flawed, and the best way to make a character as flawed is to have them have their focus on a certain thing incredibly strongly. And I mean, people are like this too, but you focus on one thing so strongly that you have a blind spot, a huge blind spot, okay? So with all that taken into account, when Isagi's chasing after a goal in a certain way, he's missing all these obvious things that are right here. If I have someone standing literally right behind me, like just standing behind my back, not making any noise or movement or whatever, but standing an inch from me, I won't notice them because I can't see them. They're in my blind spot. I can't see them. No matter how close they are, I won't be able to see them. But if I just turn my head a bit, I suddenly it's like super obvious. They're like right there, you know? It's the same thing. So in previous episodes, when Isagi has come up with these ideas, and it's like, oh, I have to do off the ball movement, you know? Like, I understand it's like all soccer players, or all, you know, average or higher soccer players know how important off the ball movement is. And so yeah, it's like it's crazy to think that he has this massive realization this late into the show about such a core principle of soccer. But at the same time, one, it's for an audience, so they're trying to introduce concepts to us so that when these come up later in the show, we can like instantly get how important what he's doing is. So in this episode, when Isagi, my gosh, when Isagi was going into the blind spot and it glows green, like we can see exactly what's happening, and we know it because of how much of a big deal he made about it in a previous episode. So, like, it's necessary from a writer's standpoint to do that sort of thing. But also, it shows that Isagi is so focused on improving, like, honing certain talents, that he is unable to see the things that are around him, or at least most people in the show are unable to see, like, the extra principles of soccer around them until they are forced to apply them. And once they are forced to apply them, they'll know how important they are. So, I know a lot of people give Isagi crap for that sort of thing, but I love the way his character is. I love the fact that he is constantly adapting and his playstyle changes basically every game. I love, you know, the fact that once everything else is torn away, he takes it upon himself and just, like, I love in this episode, they were talking about change, and they were like, they were basically saying that, you know, this, like, you want the world to adjust to your viewpoint, but you can't change other people. Like, you can't. You can, like, try to influence other people and hope that they change on their own, but you can't force someone else to change. So the only thing you can do is change yourself. If the other person is not going to change, they refuse to change, then all you can do to get your viewpoint is change yourself in a way that gets you to your viewpoint, despite them, you know? If someone is, like, if you know that there is a gap, and if you and the other person, like, held each other in a certain way, you can get across that gap. But the other person does not want to hold you in that certain way, and they keep trying to jump and not making it, right? And you know for a fact, like, hey, this person isn't changing at all. They want to jump across this gap, but they're not strong enough. They don't want to do the one thing that will guarantee we both get across the gap, which is holding each other in a certain way. So you instead have to change yourself. And in this case, changing yourself would be standing on that person's head and using their height to jump across the gap, right? So it's like, literally, all right, if you don't want to help me, I'm moving forward on my own. And I really, really like the way that he's doing that. And I love how they brought back the donkey thing, where it's like, Barrow's like, hey, you're just telling me what to do. Like, I get what Barrow's saying. He has a way that he enjoys playing soccer. The way that he enjoys playing soccer is being dominant, being the one to make everyone fearful and, like, take everyone down. I get why he loves that. I get why he wants that to be his version of soccer, and I get what he's saying when he's like, it's not, what you're saying isn't fair, because what you're saying is we want to play soccer your way, which is working together and winning at all costs. But the way I want to play soccer is winning only if I get to be dominant. That's the way that I like playing soccer. So essentially what you're telling me to do is, you are just saying, give up on the way you want to play soccer and do what I say. I understand everything that he's saying there. I get where he's coming from. I get, like, it's a simple-minded viewpoint, but I get the viewpoint. And I also get what he's saying when he's saying, like, no, I'm the most frustrated because I am sticking to my viewpoint and I know I'm not strong enough to do it. Like, he was basically saying that as well. He knows that, like, every time he's getting this ball, he's not scoring the goal. Because partway through the episode, I just wanted Nagi to come up to him and say, like, your viewpoint, you're not good enough for your viewpoint. That's exactly what I wanted Isagi to say to him, and yet it didn't matter. He said it about himself. So yeah, that was a really interesting thing to say. I understand all of what he's saying, and yet, you know, I think he deserves to be out of Bluelock. You know, like, he's right. You're not strong enough. You're not able to do what you want to do. That's not the way you want to play soccer, and that's fine. So don't play soccer that way. But you're out. You're gone. You're not good enough. You didn't make the cut. Sorry. So I'm really interested to see future episodes, and I just love the way Isagi's like, hey, don't get in our way. Like, fine, you know, you want to play the soccer the way you want to play. I'm gonna use you in all the ways that I want to use you, and just don't get in our way. It's amazing. I love it. And also Chigiri's dribbling thing, where he keeps the momentum of the ball going and chases after it. Very hard to control in real life, but very impressive. That's really cool. You know, it's like in basketball, if you like sort of dribble like really far ahead of yourself, so you have to sprint to catch up to it, or if someone just passes it to you like super far ahead of where you are. So because if they pass it right to you, you got to dribble, and when you're dribbling, you're slowing yourself down a little bit to control the ball. But instead, if the passer initially throws it like way past you, you just focus all your energy on sprinting to that ball and then immediately catch it and lay it up, you know? So anyway, that's it for Bluelock episode 17. I loved this episode. It's like, it was very sad for me to know that there's no MHA episode today, but at least Bluelock is fucking awesome today. So thank you for watching. Go to my Patreon account if you want full length, early access, exclusive videos, and like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel just to support this channel and help me out, help me grow, and be able to do these videos more. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.